Hey y'all, I'm coming today with a review. Okay, I guess this is season 5, episode 1 of Braxton Family Values. Um, the guy said it was season 4, episode 11, but it's a new season. So, this is what's on my nails. Yep, they are pretty much, well, they're not old. They're like a week and a half old or whatever. Okay. Y'all know I skip around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna talk about each girl. My hair, I two strand twisted it and it's in a ponytail, and then the ones in the front I just swooped like a bang. It's been two strand twisted. Like I haven't actually taken it loose even when I've gone to work for some days. And I made my own. I know this ain't got nothing to do with breakfast. I made my own leave-in conditioner. So I will talk about that tomorrow when I do a what's on my face video. But anyways, okay, y'all. All right, I'm gonna start off with Tracy. Okay, because the episode starts off with Tracy. Now, y'all, Tracy actually used to be like one of my favorite, sisters, because Tracy was like that one sister that Tracy said what was on her mind. Like Tracy was just extremely real. But to me, if y'all hear something, it's my husband. But to me, it just seems like as we have gone through seasons, if you go back, and let me say this before I even start, I'm not team nobody. In all my videos, I always say, I'm not team nobody. I'm team my husband, team myself, and team Jesus. I always say that. So I say that to say that I'm extremely objective. I'm not a Tate Martian. I'm not a whoever, whatever artist you can name. I'm not just a super fan of a person that I'm such a super fan to where that person can just do no wrong in my eyes. Because, there are some people that are like that. I mean, with different, actors or musicians and stuff, like, yeah, no matter what this person does, to some people, they can do no wrong. I'm not like that. But, like I said, Tracy, she started off real to me, and y'all sorry for the frizz. But it's like now, honestly, I understand that imitation is the sincerest form of, flattery and all that. But y'all, to me, it's crazy how if you really sit up and listen to Tracy now, everything she does, she tries to mimic Tamar. Now, if we go back a season or two, you was just hollering about Tamar be doing too much and blah blah blah. That's what you were saying. But now it's like you yourself, she's booked. And I mean, I'm like, Tracy, really? Like, y'all just want to hear for that. Now, am I the only person who was looking at the TV like, really, Tracy? When she said, yeah, we got a new house because we had to move. Because fans was coming, standing in the driveway, just standing, taking pictures, saying, oh, yeah, girl, that's really you, and blase, blah, blah, blah. Okay, y'all, let's just be for real for a minute, okay? We are, I guess, in season 5. Like I said, the guide said a continuation of season 4, but I guess we're in season 5. Now, I have watched every season. Now, if I'm wrong, I hope somebody correct me. But y'all, if we go back to season 1, let's just look at this progression. I don't remember ever them filming at Tracy's house, other than I think it was when something about the husband was possibly had a love child out of the mess, but it wasn't no season 1 or no 2. It was when they had a little coin, because they making money. Also, y'all, the dryer going. But they making money off of the show, of course. And I'm sitting up here like, Tracy, girl, come on, just tell the truth, shit. I mean, I feel like the old Tracy would have been like, yeah, y'all, I done got me some coin, and honey, I did an upgrade. I got me a house. I upgraded. But now the new Tracy, you want to come up with this story talking about the fans. Y'all, come on. Let's just be for real. Come on. Who believes that? I hope nobody. Also, like, I don't know. I just feel like Tracy kind of sort of lose, like she losing her realness a little bit because, like I said, everything is she's mimicking Tamar. Now I am proud of her because if we go back, them wigs Tracy used to have on, yeah, the wigs wasn't what was up. Some of them wigs looked like who done it, why, and what was the result. So I am happy that she did step her wig game up at least, but I don't know, y'all. I just was not feeling or believing the story of the fans. Um, it was something else that she did. It was something else she did. Oh, um, I don't know, y'all. I just feel like a lot of the stuff with her, like I feel like is forced. Like the stuff with her son and her husband, I just feel like it's forced. Like, you trying to get them airtime. And yeah, and y'all, I'm just gonna be honest. If I was the son, little girlfriend or whatever, I feel some kind of way if she on here talking about my damn daughter. Anyways, okay, who I'm gonna talk about next? Tawanda. Again, y'all, I ain't team nobody. But Tawanda act like, Tawanda is one of them women that she can be a bitch when she want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, because some stuff Tawanda does is just petty as hell. Like, really, Tawanda, like, come on, ma'am. You are what, 41 years old? And some stuff that she does is extremely petty. But, with that being said, I will be the first. If nobody else will not say this, one thing you cannot say about that. Well, one thing you can say about Tawanda. I don't know where she done went, but if you even go back all the way back to, I would even say season 1. For the most part, I mean, yeah, she might have had some hits and misses here and there, but y'all, Tawanda face be beat to the gods for the rapture. Tawanda be beat. And okay, like Tony is timeless beauty. Like, Tony is beautiful. Nobody can take that from her. Like, Tony is just gorgeous. Tony has one of those faces, honestly, where she can do more like a natural look and just look flawless. Tamar's not, none of the sisters is just like, where she come from, so none of them are ugly women. But I just feel to me, it's just that, like, when you think of, beat, because she always says, oh, she's beat, like Tamar, you really would naturally think that out of all the sisters, Tamar would be the one that had, her face is the most beat. But to me, honestly, it's Tawanda. And if you watch enough of my videos, you already know my favorite color is purple. That damn purple eye that she got in that confessional. Baby, whoever did that eye, y'all, whoever did it, you did that. Because, yes, with the gold and then that purple, oh, yes. I'm just adjusting because I'm in the living room and I'm in a table chair. But yes, like, Tawanda, that her face. You know what? Like I say, Tawanda is one of those people that really you just want to just cuss her out sometimes, because the stuff that she does sometimes, seriously, is extremely petty, and it's extremely, like, you could tell that she has somewhat, I wouldn't say 100%, but she has somewhat of a jealous spirit. Tracy do too. Like, Tracy, child, that's evident. That's, anybody can see that Tracy is jealous of all her sisters, especially Tony and Tamar. But Tawanda, I just feel like she kind of has a jealous spirit too, with different things. Hers is not as extreme as Tracy's to me, but so with Tawanda, it's like, you like, ugh. She's the one that you love to hate, because honestly, like, some stuff she does is just, you be looking like, really? But y'all, yeah, I'm sorry. To me, Tawanda face be the most beat. And to I don't know who child Tawanda must have got with some of the kids or something, y'all, because Tawanda be snatched. And Tawanda body is everything. Kudos to her, because Tawanda looks great. She can be a bitch when she want to, but honey, two things you can't take from her. I don't care who you is. I don't care if you Tay Martian or whoever or blah blah whoop whoop. Cause didn't Trina call herself getting a name for her fans? And I say that with parentheses. But I don't care who you are. You cannot take. I mean, you could cuss out. You could call her a bitch because she act like that sometimes. But two things you can't take from Tawanda is that face be beat and that body be snatched. No more. Y'all know what? I'm not even gonna say no more about her because yes, if out of everything I got from this episode on her, really, because it really wasn't a lot on her. Not really. It was just that face and that body. Okay, Tony. Like I said, Tony. Not really a whole lot on her either. I'm saving the two juiciest for last. And y'all, Tamar and Trina, who knew they running neck and neck. But Tony, like I said, one thing I will say about Tony that I was thinking about doing the episode is, like I said, Tony is beautiful. I know she goes through it with her health and everything, but y'all know what? I really hope Tony get her a man. Because every season, they pretty much be talking about Tony need to get a man. The only time that I can remember them not talking about that was when she had that short time with her. Are they married? Are they divorced? Her ex-husband or husband was estranged. What's his name? Carrie, I think it's his name. Yeah. That's the only time I can ever really think about them not talking about her needing a man is when she was kind of just dealing with him for a second. And she was saying they had went out on a date or something. Back up. One thing, Tracy. Tracy better take note. I said I wasn't gonna say nothing else about Tawanda, but one thing I have noticed about Tawanda, give her some damn credit. Tracy better take note from Tawanda trying to thrust her husband. Tracy trying to thrust her husband in that public eye and all this stuff. Y'all see Tawanda man don't be on the number like that. Y'all sorry. I don't know what's going on with my allergies this season, like this allergy season. Because I never had allergies before my husband was deployed last year. But yeah, y'all. Yeah. Take note. Tawanda say, damn, y'all, she don't have her husband on there like that no more. And she don't have her kids on there like that no more. And I don't blame that woman. Because to me, I don't really think that, it's the right platform. Because some of the stuff it be kind of petty and messy. So, but anyways, so that's all I'm going to really say about Tony. Just, I'll be happy when she gets somebody. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to save Trina for last. Okay, Tamar. I agree with Tawanda when she said, because Trina was like, she talked to Tamar and she had another show in Atlanta. We all know what happened when they went to Atlanta when it was on the Tamar Bench show. She was not happy. She was not feeling it. She asked for everybody to be put out. And then later on, she tried to say, "Oh no! I was just talking about the camera crew. I wasn't talking about my sisters. I was just talking about the camera crew." Okay. Now, Trina says, she talked to the stage manager and he apologized about it. Tawanda was like, "Hey, I'm over it. I mean, because there's no real point in me being upset because Tamar is never going to." Admit wrong. My thing is, it's like me and my best friend was talking about last season. Some stuff I feel like they put on Tamar for no reason. Like it was some stuff that was going on last season where, I mean, really, the sisters were being petty. Because me and one of my best friends, we were pretty much discuss each episode over the phone, since we're stationed here and she's back home. And we both, a lot of the times, like some situations, we both was like, well, Tamar wasn't in the wrong, they was in the wrong, but they would just make it out to seem like, oh no, it's Tamar being Tamar, blase, blase, blase. Okay, but in this instance, I actually agree with Tawanda, because I feel like, y'all, this is aggravating. I feel like, honestly, that if you watch the actual episode, Tamar was pissed. She was. She was 38. If you from the South, you already know 38 is hot. She was pissed. And she was cussing and all that stuff. She was calling bitches, calling all like names and all this stuff. When she said get out, she was talking to everybody. I'm sorry, Tamar, but girl, you talking to everybody, though. And to me, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. Yeah, they were trying to do, I understand they was trying to do it, but I feel like that wasn't necessarily the right place or time. I feel like, it may have been the right place. If they wanted to do something for her at the show, I feel like maybe they should have waited until the show was ended and they asked somebody, like, and they, she's doing her last number and they come out at the end and like surprise her. Like once it's wrapping up and they, she turned around and boom, they standing there, something like that. I felt that would have been more appropriate than for them to come out there on stage, not even together, and yeah. So I don't blame her for being mad, because yeah, they shouldn't have did it like that. But she was justified in being mad. But honey, you was justified. If you wanted them to get out, shit, just own up to it. Just say, yeah, I wanted them to get out. And so that's my thing on that, y'all. I'm like, why not own up to it? So I'm completely with Tawanda, because Tawanda's like, hey, I'm over it. Ain't no point of getting mad. Ain't no point of keep hashing it out. I'm not going to keep going over old stuff, because people said in their ways, they're not going to admit stuff. So let's let it go. And you know what I said? Kudos to you, because y'all, I know I'm not the only person. Like, I'm tired of the same storylines. A lot of these shows have the same storylines. They try to hash stuff out season after season. And if y'all ain't fixed it in this many seasons, just let the shit go. Okay. Also, now y'all, normally after Braxton's, we have a Tamar events. Y'all, who is ready for Tamar events, if there is one, is me. Because y'all, it's been so much mess and just drama and shade going on with Tamar and Vince. Not, them as a couple like fighting, but people saying they owe money, all kinds of stuff, So I'm waiting, because Tamar's makeup artist / everything man, Terrell, I think that's his name, the one, her gay friend, the one who they went on the trips, and him and LaShawn was acting the fool. Well, LaShawn was acting the fool, not Terrell, really. But yes, honey, he done quit. He quit her. He quit the real, because he was her personal makeup artist, and he's no longer with her, and he's saying that she owe him all kinds of money. They have a nanny, an ex-nanny, that's saying they owe all kinds of money, which the nanny story from the blogs, the nanny story is looking like it's not as believable as Terrell's. The nanny story is not as believable as Terrell's. And then they saying that the real reason that he hasn't really said anything, he just has, because he has confirmed that he quit, he's no longer working with her, but he really he won't spill the tea, he won't go in no deep juice, is because they say that Vince threatened to get them boys on him, if he did. So y'all, I don't know. Then it's rumors saying that and y'all, all these rumors, these are things that Tamar is acknowledging, because y'all, we all know Tamar is the queen of going back and forth with folks. I just feel like if you know something is not true about you, and like, don't go back and forth with nobody. I feel like you kind of add speculation to it when you go back and forth. And I know she was they exhausted, or something was going on, or panic attack or something was going on. I know she had to go to the hospital or something. Well, she tweeted saying that she may get her lawyers involved to sue these blogs, because the blogs are saying that they owe, like, well, I don't know if it's necessarily her, but Vince owes like over $1 million in back taxes, and they got no producers really want to work with her because she don't pay them. Like, she's on pretty much on a pay up front basis with producers now. That their house is about to be taken away, and she addressed the rumors and was like, well, I might need to get, since y'all claim all this true and y'all claim I had a panic attack because I'm so stressed, I may need to get my lawyers involved for a lawsuit because y'all contributing to my stress talking about the blogs. So y'all, if they do have, which I think they will, if they do have a season after this Braxton's, of Tamar events, y'all, this gonna be one of the juiciest seasons. Yeah, because see, they don't really, a lot of the stuff like that goes on with Tamar events, they, like the Braxtons, they make it more about her relationship and her interactions with her sisters and her family. The personal stuff they save for Tamar events. And if we pay attention, like, sometimes they were actually, like, when she was pregnant, like towards the end of her pregnancy, they were shooting both shows pretty much at the same time if you actually paid attention to it. So y'all, who knows? All right, y'all. Now this the real meat potatoes. Miss Trina. Okay, Trina lets Tawanda know that she is getting a divorce. That she has actually filed for divorce. That, and she's not going to change her mind. Okay, they go to the lawyer. And the lawyer's like, well, hey, he like keeping it real. Well, girl, I done heard this before. And she like, yeah, I know, but nah, ain't no coming back from this. And so he like, look, you better be prepared, because he get crazy when you file, you file them papers on him. He gets crazy. This is what he does. And she was pretty much like, yeah, I know. So she told Tawanda, and she told Tawanda not to say anything. In Tawanda's defense, she didn't really tell it. Only thing she did was she told Tamar and Tony, she was like, well, I can't tell y'all, but maybe y'all need to talk to Trina about her and Gabe. Okay. So when they got together for the sister lunch, that's when she, and they was, that's when she said it. Now, this is my whole thing on Gabe. I feel bad for Trina, because it's bad when, when you really love somebody and you trying to make it work and you trying to hold on. So for that, I feel bad for her, But at the same time, in a way, I don't feel bad for her, because if you pay attention, Gabe Ben ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Get into that. Gabe Ben ain't shit. Okay? Like, because they pretty much said, when they was at the sister lunch, they pretty much said, and when they was talking to the confession, I can't remember who said it, but somebody was like, I'm happy that Trina is finally seeing what Tawanda tried to tell her like 12 plus years ago. Now, y'all, I understand that sometimes family get in your business, and that this is a great person, and for whatever reason your family just don't like the person or whatnot, but that they're a good person, and maybe they done made some not so serious mistakes in their day. Maybe they done made some serious mistakes, but they have honestly changed. They done found God, whatever, and your family just can't see it, but you honestly and truly see it. In that instance, you might want to say, you know what, I'm going to listen to God, I'm going to listen to my heart, God leading us, and move on. But now, if everybody in your family is pretty much telling you This man ain't shit. He's proven to you over and over again, I ain't shit. You really can't be all that surprised and shocked when it just don't work out. I'm just being honest. And I feel like, some may say, well, maybe, oh, it's the curse of being on reality TV. Because, some relationships just do not work. The marriage is good until they get on reality TV. Then all of a sudden, it's bad. Y'all know what? Honestly, I don't believe that. I don't believe that any marriage will fail simply because one party or both parties get on or start doing reality TV or become an actor or whatever. Well, let's just keep with reality TV. I do not believe that, because I feel like if your marriage ain't, if your marriage is very rocky and is not strong anyways, it's not gonna last no way. Example. Since I'm talking about marriage, I'm gonna back up and talk about Tracy. Honestly, y'all, I honestly believe that Tracy and her husband have one of them, we just been together so damn long, we just gonna stay together type marriages. Like, some couples, you can look at them and you can see like genuine, like this person is madly in love with this person. You can look at them and tell. And I'm not talking about, it don't have to be somebody famous. You can have people in your own personal life that like these two people, oh, this it right here. This is what a relationship is. You can look at them and tell. I don't get that from Tracy and her husband. I don't. I'm just being honest. I don't. So I feel like they have one of them type of marriages where we just gonna be together to be together. Trina, I never got nothing. I got a relationship, I got vibes from her and Gabe like, shit, we don't even like each other. Also, I'm happy that stuff is coming out, because pretty much if you read between the lines, Trina been not wanting to be with Gabe. She been not wanting to be with him. But the reason that she would take him back and, oh, we gonna be together, blase whoop 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 whoop, is because whenever she would get to the point where she don't want to be with him and she's filing paperwork, he would get dirty and nasty and try to make her look bad, try to take stuff from her. And she's pretty much saying, this time I know that's what he gonna do. Do what you got to do. I'm not gonna fold. I'm not gonna bend. Y'all, she's saying she don't want to tell her sisters everything. Honestly, y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if Gabe beat her. I'm just calling it now. I would not be surprised if Gabe beat her. I wouldn't be surprised. But Ray Charles, we could see that he probably been cheating some more. Because honestly, like I say, if your marriage is bad, going on reality TV, the only thing it's gonna do, like, you can do so much in the closet, okay? So if you just a regular old couple, you may be able to get away with cheating and all this stuff, if you're not in the spotlight. But when you go on reality TV, it's a completely different ball game. People are actually paying attention to you and watching what you do. So it's going to highlight. So I don't believe that he all of a sudden got like this and was sending pictures of his body parts and all this stuff just because of the show. No, I believe he been doing stuff like that. It's just now that they on TV, people paying attention, and people get paid to tell, the blogs and all this stuff. People get paid for that. I called this when they kept showing that trailer. I said that the person that was going to be in the hospital was the mama. I'm kind of sort of wondering though. Like I said, normally they have the personal stuff with Tamar events, but I wonder if they're going to show her in this season on the Braxtons going to the hospital and stuff. I'm not sure. But y'all, we going to, as the season go, I hope they don't make us wait no long time for the damn dirt and the real tea on Gabe. I hope we only have to wait an episode or two. Why drag it out? Why? But y'all, that's it. If you watch my videos, and you subscribe, thank you very much. If you just watch the video to watch it, thank you very much. I do videos strictly because I like doing them. I will be doing a what's on my face And talking about my hair tomorrow. Hopefully, Lord's will, will be getting a treadmill. Going to get a treadmill tomorrow. So I will be getting my goal is 2 miles per day. I'm setting that for myself. 2 miles a day. So yeah, I'm trying to by New Year's, y'all. I'm trying to get off. If I can get it, I'm trying to get off about 30 pounds by New Year's. I know I can lose weight because I lost 40 pounds last year. So, but anyways, y'all, I do thank y'all for watching.